Hello, I'm Paul Pluta. Welcome to the Paul Pluta channel, your online place for paid watch reviews, fuckers. Paid watch reviews. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. Look in the description for 10 ways you can help me stay full-time on YouTube. Man cannot live on Google Ads alone. Very quick question. This is a really good question. Advice with video follow-up. Simple question. This is from Major Players League. Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Compression Geographic Q1718470 pre-owned, or Rolex Explorer Polar new. Wow, what a fucking decision to make here. And I gotta tell you, I've been in this decision before. And I'll give you my scenario. It was a choice of a Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date or a two-tone bluesy. Which piece would you go for? Because I went for the Reverso Grand Date. And I gotta tell you, I love the watch. I love the watch. I love the watch. The heart loves the watch. The head likes the Rolex. And I gotta tell you, on the second-hand market now, the two-tone bluesy subs are worth more than the Reverso Grand Date. At the time, they were about... Actually, the Reverso was a little bit more dearer. Yes. So, I gotta tell you, Jaeger-LeCoultre ain't no fucking Rolex when it comes to retaining value. However, what would I do? Now, if you're gonna buy a new one, if you're gonna buy Rolex, certain models you need to buy new, certain models you need to buy second-hand. If you're gonna buy an Explorer 2 Polar, you gotta buy it pre-owned. You should jump onto Kenny Nguyen, get onto touch with Kenny Nguyen, Jewelers on Time, because the Polars, they actually lose money. They drop. They're not the hot one. If you want to buy a GMT Rolex new, you buy the Batman. Batman. So if you're going to buy new, you got to get a Batman. You want to buy used, you buy the Polar. 42mm Polar is fine, but don't buy it new. As for the Master Compression Geographic, it's actually Master Compressor Geographic. I don't know why it says compression. It must be that fucking spell checks that change everything. If I had a choice of the two, the heart is saying go with the JLC. The head is saying go with the Rolex. Go with the Rolex. So it's a very interesting thing. I mean, this is a really cool watch. It's like a world time. It's a world time. It's done fucking well. It's done really well. And I'm wearing a Patek world time. I'm susceptible to world time pieces. Look, I would say myself, I would really be going for the... If you had a choice of buying a new Explorer 2 Polar or a used JLC Master Compressor Geographic, I'd go for the Master Compressor Geographic. I'd buy that. That's what I'd do that in a flinch. But I gotta be honest with you, probably the Rolex would be easier to service, lower service costs. You could take it to an independent. Not so easy on the Jaeger-LeCoultres. They're owned by Richmond as well. Fuck. So I would really say to you, the heart is saying JLC, the head is saying Rolex. So this is a very tricky one. But I would say, look, if you're going to buy new, you've got to get a GMT. If you're going to waltz into the store, you got to get the fucking Batman. Don't buy the fucking Explorer 2 new. And I love the Explorer 2. I'm just telling you honestly, there are certain models you buy new, and there are certain models you buy used. And that's the way fucking life is. As for the JLC Master Compressor Geographic, fuck, that's a cool watch. That is so cool. That is such a fucking cool watch. I love it. I love Jaeger-LeCoultre. They make some fantastic pieces. Really fantastic pieces. So, yeah, I can understand the dilemma there. Very, very interesting indeed. I reckon myself... Fuck, this is so hard. It's so hard. I'd, if it was me, Rolex. Go the Rolex. Go the Rolex. It's going to be cheaper to service, better value. It hasn't got a leather strap. What is the Geographics on a leather strap? Go for the Rolex. Archie Luxury signing out. But there's no bad choice there. They're both fucking cool watches.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.